Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
So this is a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Yeah, the No Comfort Zone guy, Dan Brzezowski, is giving you a spoiler alert. If you love movies as much as I do, I watched a movie recently. Just to remind you, this is a spoiler alert. Do not listen to this if you haven't seen the movie The Way Back yet. Do not listen to it. Spoiler alert. I said it enough, right? You're warned. Here we go. Hey, this is Dan Brzezowski, success and failure in the No Comfort Zone. So what we do is we define our success by realizing what our failures are, learning from those failures, catapulting us towards success in the very near future by getting out of your comfort zone and living on purpose. How do you like me now? So check this out. I just recently watched the movie The Way Back, Ben Affleck, great movie. Absolutely love it. It's different, man. The first 10 minutes, spoiler alert, they talk about, they go through, the guy's obviously a drinker. It's obviously a basketball movie. You take the drinking, you take his transformational journey. He's trying to get this team he becomes the coach. He tries to get them to be winners. They're a bunch of losers. And then he doesn't do it in the way like a Coach Carter way, spoiler alert, where he does it through discipline and etiquette and professionalism. He doesn't do any of that. What he does is he swears at these kids in their Catholic school, and he goes over the top. And at one point in the movie, spoiler alert, he tells them to, God damn it, reach down, grab your balls, play like you got a chip on your shoulder, and have some effing pride. And he just goes on this rant. And the priest next to him in the huddle is like, oh man, you got to tone it down. It's hilarious. And then the next scene is these guys just continue to just foul and just go crazy on the other team. And the point of that is this. If there's one thing that I can say recently that defines the No Comfort Zone, it's just that. I looked at it and I cheered them on because I understand you got to get mad enough and play with some pride. Look at your life and realize that, you know what, going the nice, easy route and trying to change things, you got to be hard on yourself. You have to realize what intestinal fortitude you have, and you have to put yourself through hell if you really want to change. I did that. I did it in the Marines. I did it in a rehab a few times. I did it through 6 different detoxes. I did it through 2 marriages. That's funny to me. But a train wreck, complete train wreck. But I put myself in these environments where it was completely uncomfortable. And with all of the structure and the organization and the support and the camaraderie and the companionship and the teamwork, I was able to change who I was multiple different times. And you are too. You're doing it right now. But do you want to do it forever and a day? Do you want to do it like, for example, like right now in the minute and moment? Or do you want to wait the next 5-10 years? When you're fat, you're 50, and next thing you know, you have nowhere else to go and you're realizing where your life went. Or do you want to do it right now? Right now, you got to start, and in the movie they talk about it, in the Way Back, talk about it a lot. You need to start chipping away at your problems. You don't have to take one big chunk out of it. Problems, overwhelm, anxiety, fear, insecurity, all the things that are so unattractive and so not you. You're a powerful being, man. You're 8 feet tall and bulletproof. What you need to do is you need to show up. And you need to show up without all that damn baggage you have, without that tape playing in your head about how your life is this because of that or whatever. I could say this, you know what? My life sucks because I was an addict. My life is screwed up because I was kicked out of my home. My life is screwed up because my kids didn't want to see me, and I honestly didn't want to see them. You could look at a lot of different things, your different jobs and all the different things that you've done in your life. And you could put that all in perspective and say, I'm a failure because of this. Or you could say, hey, that's the reason why I'm going to be successful now. I'm going to be successful because I failed so freaking bad in my life that I'm going to take it all. I'm going to take it all right now. And how do you do that? Get out of your comfort zone and quit blaming everybody and everything for where you're at in your life. This is your wake-up call, man. You need to realize something really important. Tomorrow is a promise to nobody. There are many times in my life when I realized that I actually did not want to live another day. I had to figure out ways how to stay alive because my automatic response was, I need to end it now, man. I need to get out of this. I need to blow my head off. I need to take all the pills. I need to hang myself. I was going through that on a regular basis, day in and day out for 2 years. And all the psychotropic drugs and all the counseling and all the therapy and all the bullshit that I was going through. But watching that movie The Way Back really hit a chord with me. And as you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about it because what dawned on me was this. You gotta take the hard road. Taking the hard road gives you the opportunity for you to become a better version of yourself, not the easy road. If you want to have true, genuine strength, if you really want to be 8 feet tall and bulletproof, you know what you need to start doing? You need to quit thinking so much and start living with your heart. So the first thing in the morning, you know what? If you're really willing to do this, take the no comfort zone challenge. I dare you to get up at 4:55 in the morning. I dare, if you get up earlier, great, okay, sorry. But if you don't, if you're one of those people, get up at 4:55 in the morning and go downstairs in your basement or wherever you can, on the front driveway, wherever you can, who cares? You're in the no comfort zone. Go out and do 15 minutes of burpees. Jump up, jump down, do a push-up, do it over again, do that for 15 minutes until you're completely exhausted and you can't even move anymore and you're ready to throw up. Consult a physician before you conduct any of these exercises because I don't want to be the person responsible for your wife or significant other telling me that my husband or my wife or somebody had a heart attack because you told them to go do this. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you can't do a burpee, then run in place. If you can't run in place, jog in place. If you can't do any of those things, then go for a walk to the end of the driveway. You get my drift? You understand what I'm saying? I had to run in the basement as fast as I could for 20 minutes because I was running away from myself when I did this back in August of 2017. Changed my life, man, doing that every morning. Just getting to that point where my body was in such a frenzy, I wanted to attack the world. If you were to tell me, go bite that tree down, I would go bite that tree. That's how motivated I was to live my life because I saw the transformation and change. Now here I am 2.5, almost 3 years later. I'm in a position right now where it's magical. I don't have that fear, that anxiety, that regret. I don't have those problems I used to have anymore. And success is starting to show up in different areas. But it's not what you think. The success is showing up in areas of contribution. Success is showing up in the areas of, my connection with my spouse and my kids and my gratitude for the things around me. Yeah. And there's some monetary rewards that come in with it as well. There are some relationship rewards that come with it as well. But I want to tell you some truth right now. Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change if you think right now that, oh, you know what? This is cool. This guy's talking. He's pretty passionate. He just spoiler alerted the shit out of that movie. What you're going to find out is that if you start chipping away at your problems and you focus on your problems, the law of attraction, Dan, you've talked about it before. If you focus on your problems, you draw more problems. Listen, homeboy, when you have problems, your responsibility is to learn from those problems to create a better version of yourself so that when the universe responds to you, your person, that persona is ready because your personal reality has changed. You're not the same person, and that new person can now accept what the universe has to offer. Man, I hope that makes sense. But more importantly, you got to realize this. As I end this minute podcast, I want you to know something. Do whatever you got to do. Grab the, figuratively speaking, axe and start chipping away at your problems. Chip by chip by chip. Start knocking away at it. Go see that movie. Go see it. It's a phenomenal movie, The Way Back. It's kind of gut-wrenching, and if you've never been an alcoholic, it doesn't matter. Just look at some of the points. And the best part of that movie is as he goes through his personal transformation, spoiler alert, the kids in the end take that message. They have the same vocabulary. They have the same passion. He taught them what he learned in his life as a great basketball player. Now he's a bust out. He's an alcoholic. He's working on himself. But those kids learned his good life lessons. And isn't that what it's all about? So be the best version of yourself. Be the best father you can be. Be the best spouse you can be. Be the best employee you can be. Be the best leader you can be. In the seminars that I've done before in the past, I talk about this quite a bit, but I'll tell you what, grab a pen. Write out what you did all day today. And at the end of the day, you're going to give that book, you're going to give that page to somebody, and you cannot erase anything of it. Is that what you want to give your kid? Is that what you want to give your wife? Is that what you want to give the people in your life that you care most about and let them know, this is how I live my life? Or would you rather grab an eraser and start erasing things? Now, I use a pen today, and I hope you do too. So today's the day you get out of your comfort zone and you live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.